disappointment after disappointment after disappointment. All right, it's over.
Yeah.
The honeymoon period is done.
And we survived, but I'd like to do more than just survive. I'd like to enjoy my time also. Alright, so we just wanted to talk a little bit about our time in Guaymas and San Carlos, and we realized that we probably should have just gotten more video of what was happening there, but it was just hard at the time. It was a beautiful area, you know, right on the bay with these, you know, great like craggy mountains around that were kind of cool and stuff. But so the nature there was beautiful, but the whole week was just really hard.
Yeah.
And just like little disappointment after little disappointment after little disappointment. Like nothing big, nothing major, but it all added up to make the whole week just a disappointment.
Well, first of all was our apartment. We get there, first 2 days, no hot water. We call, we find out, oh yeah, we must have turned it off and didn't turn it back on. Okay. They turned the switch on the breaker so that it actually has hot water.
So then we have hot water, yay.
We have a double bed. I mean, it is a tiny, that's a full size bed.
And then the kids' bedroom was a double bed also, but then it was like, there was a huge window that opened up right next to their bed that they could just fall out of if that window was open.
Or if it broke.
If you see here, first of all, here's Isaac and I's bed, which is incredibly small. So hopefully we get to, and it's really tall as well, so I think we'll be able to sleep on that. The one good thing about this is look at the view. You can see downstairs. Hi guys.
Hi.
I'm here.
Be careful.
And then there's 2 bowls and like 2 cups.
Maybe 2 cups.
In the whole place.
And there's like 3 pillows. There's 4 of us staying there.
And 3 pillows.
It's a place that says it's for 4 people, but there's 3 pillows. So one of the kids had to use a blanket for a pillow the whole time we were there.
Last day, the toilet wouldn't not stop flushing. It just was kept running.
Yeah.
And it wasn't the button held down, which the first day that kind of happened. And then there was no more water in the apartment. It was all gone. And then we came back after going out to dinner or something, came back, and then there was a little bit of water. But the pump in the back kept running the entire time, so I let them know about that. Technician came over like 9:30 at night till after 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah, we're going to bed.
Yeah, like seriously, man. And there's like, oh yeah, this is what's broken, and this. I'm like, I don't really care.
And then he's just like, there's no water. We're like, yeah, we know that.
Yeah, I don't really care. I just, first of all, want to go to bed, and we're leaving tomorrow. I don't really care. I just want to let you know.
So the last night, and the morning that we're, getting ready to leave, we have no water. So we're like flushing the toilet by going out and filling up a gallon jug from the neighbor's, little spigot outside. And, that's how we're flushing the toilet, Yeah.
There was a washer, but there's no dryer, and there's no place to even hang up your clothes.
No clothesline.
No clothesline. Like, okay.
So you can wash your clothes, but you can't dry them.
Yeah, it's just like one thing after another. And that was just the apartment. Then
so
we had.
Just hard.
What else did we have?
Just little things like, we're trying to order pizza, right? And we think this should be easy. We're just gonna go online and order it because then we don't have to deal with the communication barrier of, not knowing enough Spanish to order and all those things, right? Well, we can't. I mean, it took like an hour just to try to get onto the website.
Yeah.
And then
to choose a store,
it doesn't
like your
even
location,
work.
and that. Then we finally call.
So I call them and I'm asking, habla inglés? Like, is there anyone there that speaks English? And they're just like, in Spanish, back to me.
Then habla inglés, one more time. Okay, habla inglés, sí or no? And then they just put the phone down. We don't know if they hung up or they were trying to find somebody.
So I waited.
We waited
for a while.
We're like, okay, maybe not.
And so then we go in and we order, and the girl that we order from speaks perfect English. I was like, oh my gosh, okay. So then we order pizza.
Fight traffic. This is during traffic,
Yeah. So we order pizza, and it was pretty bad pizza.
Yeah, it was really flavorless. Like, I don't know, like. You don't want to be whiny Americans like, oh, this is not the same as but it's just one thing after another.
And then it was
over and over and over again.
We were wanting to go to San Carlos. That was the original plan, but Guaymas was just a lot cheaper, so we stayed in Guaymas instead. And I was like, it's only like 10 miles. no big deal. And the place that we wanted to play pickleball was in San Carlos. So then we look up the place to play pickleball. It's 40 minutes to get from our place in Guaymas to the place in San Carlos to play pickleball.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking it was going to be maybe 10 minutes or 15 minutes. It was 40 minutes. So we would go and drive 40 minutes to go play pickleball.
Yeah.
And it would be like so windy that you couldn't even play pickleball.
Yeah. First time we went, it was great. Really good, people and
good group
play.
of players.
Even it was good. Good 4-0-4-5 even, and it was it's like fun. It was great. All right, so the next day we go drive 40 minutes, and it's like 30-mile-an-hour winds, and you're like, okay, can't play pickleball, or you could. And we were playing for a little bit, and I'm like, this is dumb. This is just like, what's the point of doing this? It's not fun. It's like, it's not good for your game. It's just, why? So we left. What'd you do?
Found a 2T license plate in, where are we? Guaymas or San Carlos, Mexico? We're in San Carlos.
And then the next day we came back, 40-minute drive one way, 40-minute back, and it was crazy windy again.
Crazy windy, so then we just left.
Yeah, and so we're like, okay, no more afternoons.
And then it was, we're talking to some of the people at pickleball and asking like, hey, where are places we should go? What are good places to go? And they're telling us these things, they're telling us, oh, this place down by the beach, it's got like good food and you can have drink and sit by the beach and whatever. And then, this place, a beach club, and if you go and have lunch there and get some drinks, then you can use their pool and just hang out at the beach club and blah, all these different things, right?
Yeah.
So we're like, okay, on Saturday, we're gonna go with the kids and we're gonna go to the beach club, let them swim in the pool, and we're just gonna grab some drinks and hang out. And
we are heading to the beach. Okay, so now we are heading to this beach club thingy.
yeah.
So everything there is seafood. So we're going and looking at other places. It also does not have a pool, so I think we went wrong. Okay, so now we're going to the place that we actually think is the right place. Oh, there's a pool. Yep, definitely a pool. Woo! Look at that. That is pretty.
Yeah, you can't use the pool here unless you're staying here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Which,
okay.
yeah.
Here's a little taco stand on the side of the road. We can see that it's open, let's go there, right? And we're just ordering quesadillas and tacos and stuff. And we order a quesadilla and they look at us like we have two heads. Like, they're like, what?
Quesadilla?
What? And we're
Quesadilla?
like, a quesadilla con queso? Like, I don't know how else to say it. And they're like, oh, like after like 5 times of trying to get it, they're like, oh, a quesadilla. We have good
salvaged
times.
the one time with the beach,
Yeah.
where all that, and we were like, we just wanted to go home. And the kids were like, we want to go to the beach. We're like, we're so frustrated. We don't want to do anything now. But we did find a beach,
Just like a public beach.
and it had a shade. It was great. Without the shade, like that I'd been like 20 minutes, and I'm like, we're out of here. I hate beaches that aren't shaded.
Stupid beaches.
Yeah. Not shaded. I last about 20 minutes in sun. It was great. It wasn't a real great beach, but the kids had a blast, and that's all that
kids
mattered. So
played for a couple hours on the beach and had fun. There were other like local families just hanging out there, and we went like across the street to a gas station and got some alcoholic drinks, and we sat on the beach and drank some beer and got the kids some ice cream, and it was,
then it was
so it's
it worked out. The night was salvaged.
Yes. So it's like a day of just like little disappointments like that.
Yeah.
And then we get home and we're like, okay, we're gonna have a family movie night and order some pizza, right?
Yeah.
That was the ordering pizza thing that didn't work out very well. And then, we can't get the TV to work. The TV doesn't work. This is what the problem is.
It's an SD TV, not an HD, and these devices default to HD, and that's why it's not working. You know, after a day of just getting, you know, pounded to the ground with disappointment after disappointment after disappointment, even it's why it's small. It's not like it's a big thing. These are like, okay, who cares? Pizza wasn't great. All right. Well, it's just one thing after another. It's like the honeymoon period of Mexico and traveling just went, all right, it's over.
Yeah.
The honeymoon period is done.
It was just like, this was our first stay in Mexico, and it's just like nothing went how it was supposed to. Even like, you know, we went down to the Malecon, the boardwalk area, and walked around that area. And we're gonna grab some dinner and just trying to find a place to eat.
Gosh.
Nothing's open. And then finally we're like, there's this pizza buffet. Let's just go to that because it'll be easy and whatever, because we can't find anything that's open, right? None of the places are open. And so then we go in and we like order the buffet and for all 4 of us, and then we walk over to the buffet and there's no food there.
Yeah.
It's like completely empty. And so then we're like, well, I guess we'll just order a pizza instead of getting the buffet.
Yeah, and then we asked her, is there going to be cheese pizza? Are you going to come out? No, just with stuff on it. And like, well, Isaac's only going to have it with cheese. And,
Right.
And so, all right, let's order one. Then we order one, and it's like, yeah, 30 minutes. We're like, oh my goodness. And we were trying to get to the, you know, the boardwalk to take pictures and stuff. And it was
Before the
like,
sun went down.
yeah, and 30 minutes, and then it's just jam-packed. You can barely walk, you know, through the, you know, the aisles.
There's so many people there.
And then you're trying to get drinks, and they don't have the drinks that they said they had, and then, you know, it's just, and then you get the pizza, and it really was not great pizza, but hey, that's whatever.
Made me sick.
The fact that we even had, like, we finally got food. We went to all these places that said they were open. You Google Maps, oh, it's open. You go, all right, no, it's closed. Oh, it's like being worked on, like it hasn't been open for months.
Okay, we're trying Chinese food here in Guaymas, Mexico. Hopefully it's going to be a good experience. Okay, so the Chinese food was good, but it was a lot. Too much for us to eat. So we came to try this place that has like, it's like a taco buffet. All you can eat.
There's no cheese.
Say that again.
There's no cheese.
There's no cheese, so Isaac is eating tortillas. You got number nuggets?
That's what it says on the receipt. It has like a number, a hashtag thing or number thing, and it says nuggets.
So we stopped by this place called Popeyes Hamburguesas, and it's like, you know, Popeye, like the old Popeye cartoon character. Yeah, Popeye the Sailor Man. And
I didn't know that.
so all of their burgers are named after characters from Popeye. So they got Popeye and Olive and Bruto, and I don't know, Coco Lisos. I don't know if there's a Coco in the...
Is it like a Mexican comic?
Nope. So we'll see how it is. All right, here we go. Here's the test.
Yep.
How are the fries?
Yep.
Good.
Burger, we'll see.
I'm not from here.
We couldn't even get video pictures of it. Oh, there's a little bit left.
Tiny bit.
One,
Amazing bean and cheese quesadilla.
maybe the best Mexican food I've ever had in my life, actually.
Tacos.
It's tacos.
It's just tacos, but it's
But
really good.
in general, like it was like a bean burrito kind of whatever thing, and
It was amazing.
oh my goodness, so good. Yeah.
I think as long as we just expect crushing disappointment all day, every day, then we'll be fine.
Yeah.
That's all we have to do. It's been a tough journey so far. So hopefully when we go to our next place, we're actually there right now. recording this.
And it's been
And it's been a
disaster.
a disappointment again.
So, first time seeing a phone booth. Hola.
Hey, first. Oh, yeah.